Welcome back to another how-to video. This week is pretty interesting. This is a new version of Railroad 1. And, you know what? I've only gotten to play this a few times, so I haven't put a lot of time into it. And, but I'll go over the things that I know. I mean, it's very similar to Railroad 1. Oh, I died. I thought I had gotten one on. It's very similar to Railroad 1 in layout, but there's some differences for sure. First off, there's a jump course in it now, which I'm failing at, but oh, okay, stamina. Jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. Gong! I did it. Alright, I just wanted to try that. But yeah, so there's a jump course in the spawn now. That's pretty funny. But it's about the same layout as the old Railroad. It's just been updated. I mean, it's a beautiful map now. There's lots of details like these boxes. The spawns are completely reworked, but the layout's the same. The general field is the same. The general play is the same. Some annoying stuff has been taken out. Just generally a better version of Railroad 1. Railroad 1 was always very bleak and gray and drab. And this version is just a lot brighter, a lot more detailed, much friendlier. But still basically the same. So you still got rail car over here. Still the same one. Like, there's not much difference. There's no real apartments to jump into. This looks like it was gonna be something, and they never did it. It's just completely closed off now. So you got this window, this window. You used to be able to jump up here and shoot into their spawn. Now you can't really shoot in or nade spawn very well. You can kind of nade it if you throw a grenade like here, but like I said, it's about the same layout. So let's get into some stuff, like some new names and things like that. But so obviously this is the Axis spawn. Through here we have hole, apartment hole. There's kind of two holes, but this is a hole. Okay, this is four-way. I believe this is B hall, which is this way. We call this B halls. And then the main road, this is A hall, right here. A hall to their first. So we call this A hall, and then this is B hall. I could be switching that, but that's my understanding of it. I was never good at the A hall, B hall thing. Pretty sure there used to be a C hall too, but we don't think about it anymore. But so A, B, and you know, this is stairs to the spawn. This is called platform. Okay. And platform leads to dark hall. This is called dark hall, although it's much brighter now. This is all dark hall. This is balcony. Okay. Then you have the, I don't know what we're gonna call this up here. Maybe checkers. I don't remember the name for this. This is just above the balcony. Balcony upper, balcony lower, maybe. We got stairs. We got this is lower apartments. Lower apartment window. This is apartment hole. So I told you we had two holes. This is the hole. Heavies come out of here. This is called double windows, even though it's now a single window. But you'll hear people call it double windows all the time because it used to be a double window, and now it's a single window. This is the Axis second flag, and there's not a whole lot to do up here, but it is there. It's, yeah, double windows. This is called blue because it is blue. Down here we got trip boxes, and I believe this is the first flag? Yes. Oops. This is called drop. Drop wall or wall, and white stairs. Okay. The allies drop out of here. That's why it's called drop. And this is sandbags, even though it's not a sandbag, but it used to be. White stairs, sandbag. Sorry, I got a cold. This is the spawn house, or sorry, not spawn house. This is just the middle fountain. Inside here, we call this ticket. Ticket. Kind of useless, except that you can shoot the guy up there, upper balcony, and you can nade the mid cap. Back here we have the train, which is what this whole thing's named after, train yard, because it's a train yard. In here we're calling this, I guess, hotel now. You can call this arches, or hotel, lower hotel, and upper hotel. So lower hotel, upper hotel. Sniper likes to get in here. Sniper loft. Lower apartment window. Our side apartments, ally side apartments. And this leads to hole, and then you're in upper apartments here, lower apartments down there. I went over double window, and then we're into railing. You got sniper loft, and then here is the access hole. Sniper loft hole, access hole. This is just hole at the spawn. We also call this four-way, so because there's 4 ways here, and so you know this is deep 4-way, and then up here this is 4-way box. We call this dark box. Some people say G box because we used to call it gay box, but in the modern days here we've tried to stay away from that. So I call this dark box because it's kind of darker and it's hard to see stuff. Some people still call it G box, which whatever, it doesn't matter. We need a name for this, but I usually call this like B hall or B stairs. September? Septembre? Inside here is like apartment to the first. First house, first room. It's a nice it's a way to like ninja cap and stuff. And then over here, you know, you just have to call it left or right, I guess, because they're both kind of little apartments. And this is kind of like a ninja spot as well. Stairs to the first, stairs to train, train car, you're through train, and then this is, let's see, well, it depends on where you are, but, you know, right spawn, left spawn, or if you're coming out of access, you're going to be left the 2, right the 2. So behind ticket, or in this little mound area, you just call it, kind of got to call it right or left. We call this area connector. And so a lot of times you'll hear like nade connector, and people throw nades to connector like that. You're just trying to kill the poor person. I thought I had God mode on. That's all I can think about. Connector. I used to call this arches, but I think it's going to be called hotel now. Ticket. Oh, underpass. This is called underpass down here. All this area. Underpass boxes. Underpass to blue. And you can obviously nade the spawn from here. That's all underpass. And that's called platform. Looked like that door was open. Anyway, I think that's all the naming conventions. This is back a 4-way or 4-way deep. This is the first spawn. This is where they spawn. Either side, they can come from either direction here or there. yeah, basically it. Might have to come up with like maybe this is yellow. I just call it like left the first or right the first, so I don't worry about it too much. Can't chill over there. But yeah, it's railroad or rail yard, I guess it's gonna be called. Boop. So let's talk about routes. So if you're an Axis rifle, there's a lot of routes you can go actually. So you can go long, which is this way right here. Usually you go into blue, and you're kind of tasked with keeping the second yours. But there's many routes you can go within long. So you go over, you cap the 2. You can throw some nades, like this nade right here. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna figure it out. You bank it off this wall and it goes in the hole. So there it is. Okay, I got it. First one was kind of a failure, but yeah, you want to bank it off this wall, it goes in the hole, kills the heavies. So when you spawn, you can cap the flag, you can nade up in there, and it kills the heavies as they're coming into apartments. It's just a big deal. You gotta time it right. The heavies are a little bit late, so you kind of have to wait like a few seconds before you throw it. In the olden days, the rifles used to sit here and would shoot into apartments to kind of stop the heavy route from coming through. So the rifle would sit here and they would shoot this double windows, shoot into apartments, and then shoot the guy coming out of blue, take care of underpass or rotate. So there used to be, it's not so common anymore because people want to push, but you can totally take this kind of a way of playing long is you can play a passive or you can play it aggressive, or a combo with the 2. But yeah, it used to be you'd have someone hold this for a long time. You're kind of like the sniper on Lenin long. It's kind of your role is to just disrupt apartments. Or you can play aggressively. You push into blue. If you're the Axis, you get here. You get about here when they're about here. So you can get there pretty early. And so you can kind of like sound whore in this room and just kind of peek out and shoot people. The sniper's going to be down there. Heavies are going to be there. Rifle's going to be pushing in over here. You gotta be careful because they sit in places all the time. You gotta check your corners when you enter blue. So you peek, 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 and then you're gonna have to peek all this stuff. So I would peek out here first, but just know that they can sit down here in this corner and just be a pain in the ass. You take out the sniper, you take out a heavy, you come back, you can sound whore, wait till you hear footsteps, come out and peek again. Or you can get back behind the triple boxes, which is it's a double-edged sword because it's hard to kill you from it, but it's easy to nade you, so they can nade back here pretty good. I don't think you can nade into there from here, but that's okay. Maybe we can do it with a jump. Nah. You gotta get closer. But you can sit here and you can see the tops of their head run by. You can shoot them, shoot them. You can get over here, shoot, 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 shoot. You can be very annoying back here, but it's pretty easy to get naded. It's not my favorite spot to be, but it is a good spot to be. So that's basically it. And your job is to cap their first, your second, and their first. And you can also kind of come back and disrupt the mid by coming up this way and shooting all the people trying to cap mid, going connector, shooting people at the top of the drop wall. Or you can just sit up here, you cap the flag, and then you can fall back and just kind of shoot people as they come. That's kind of how I play it. Also, as a long player, you can cap the 2 flag, and then you can push underpass. So you go here, you help the mid out a lot. So you, right here in the corner, people sit. People are going to be coming out of the connector area. People are going to be white stairs at this little like sandbag area. Sniper can be here. Sniper can be there. Okay. So you just kind of come out here, and you're going to help. You're going to help the double cap. You're going to go and help cap. get the flag, and you can either push anywhere you want to go from here. You can push into White Stairs and just kill people as they come up, but you got this connector area that's a pain in the butt. People can shoot you from. But you can push into here, push into White Stairs, kill all the people, kill, and then cap the flag. Okay, so there's two ways to run the long area as axis, and there's more ways, I think, to run. No, you can do it 3 ways. So you can also come up to platform, and you can kind of chill this box, shoot the blue guy, and then you can come over and help double cap through dark. And you can come over here, help the mid out, kill all the people here, kill all the people here. You can even jump up here. This is a pretty gnarly spot. Oh, if you can. I have a hard time with this. Come up here and shoot the people as they jump down from the drop wall. Shoot people from connector. You just lord over the mid flag. You can also push into apartments and deal with all the heavies. Lower apartments is pretty cool to chill too, because you can take out the connector and you can take out people going on the drop wall, people going to White Stairs. You can hang out in mid, and you can take care of the heavies who come out this way. That's basically it. You can push through, kill the heavies, cap the flag. So there's really 3 ways to run long. You either go the traditional blue route, you can go into apartments, or you can go into the mid through underpass. So let's say if you're a rifle and you're gonna go 4-way. So 4-way is like the main route, and you want to send your strongest rifles typically 4-way. So 4-way, it's a little bit harder. The sight lines are a little bit longer. So when you're back a 4-way, you know, you got little tiny people way back there that you gotta shoot. But if you push through, you can get to this box area, and your box, you got like half cover. So you can kind of shoot people this way, peek. You gotta watch from apartments. People can be here, 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 here. They can be underpass. But normally, like especially off initial, they're gonna come out from connector, or they're gonna come up White Stairs. You can also throw some grenades. Let's see. If you bounce it off the top of that, it'll go right. Oh man, I have to practice these. I haven't practiced any of these nades. It used to be you could throw it and it would go over the top of sandbag, but I'm not seeing. There's a way to do it. There it is. No? Okay. So you have to figure it out, but there's a way to get a nade up and over there. If you just launch it off the... I'll have to mess with it. But used to be you'd throw a grenade on top of that and it would go over the sandbag. I guess you could just throw it over the top if you want. That's pretty easy. But you can come over here, and then your goal as a mid player is to obviously get the mid flag. You can stay on the top of this, but this line right here, if you go over that line, you lose the double. So you see the 1 out of 2 up there in the corner. If I go over the top of that, I lose it. So if you're down here, you can totally cap. But if you go up too far, you lose it. So you gotta kind of stay in here. You can kind of hold your own, shoot, shoot, shoot. Go over here, shoot, shoot, shoot. You just can't go too high. Obviously, anywhere around here, you can cap the flag. This is a place a lot of people go because you're protected from connector. And people will come up White Stairs. Kind of a hard shot when you see just their head. People also will sometimes prone inside the... Because you're protected on all sides. No one will expect you. So from there, you have a lot of options. You can just stay here and be annoying in mid. You can shoot people from here, here. If you let them get by, just know that they're going to be over here in apartments at some point, and you kind of have to deal with them. People like to chill in these lower apartments area, especially this window, and people will be coming out of connector here. You can get into ticket from here. And in the olden days, You used to get 2 or 3 people into ticket, and you'd all lined up, and then you would waterfall to the flag. Everyone would run out and jump at the same time, and you'd just see a waterfall of dudes just falling, prone diving from ticket to win the last point, get the last flag. So you used to like line people up like that to do that. I haven't seen that done very recently. I don't know if it's just not a sound strategy or if teams just aren't coordinated enough right now because we're just kind of haphazardly doing stuff. But yeah, you used to just like I said, 2 to 3 people, and then you'd open this door, you'd wait a couple seconds, they're spamming, everyone jumps and prones. And then maybe the first 1 or 2 guys gets killed, but one of those people will get through, you know, like one of the grands will miss and someone will get through, cap the flag. The old waterfall out of ticket trick. The mid guy has freedom once he gets the double. You can go ticket. You pretty much want to help get the second flag because the poor railcar guy has a hard time. So you know you want to come in here. You want to disrupt the railcar. You want to disrupt the sniper coming to connector. And typically the heavies and the long player will worry about the first flag, and the mid rifle will want to kind of try to help railcar get the second flag. Typically, I mean it's all chaos sometimes, so you never know. All right, so let's say you're a sniper. I'm not a sniper, and I don't know what I'm doing on this map as a sniper, but there are some dedicated sniper areas. So first off, the most common is the double windows, sniper loft. From here, you can see people falling. You can see them, just their heads coming across. They jump across. You can shoot them mid-air, which is really cool. Lots of battles done right here, because you can take out so many people. And they're going to have 1 to 2 rifles come this way, and 2 heavies come this way. And maybe their sniper. So there's a lot of action right here. Sniper takes out the guys in apartments. Sniper takes out guys at White Stairs. There's sometimes a sniper battle between here to hotel. If a sniper can get through into hotel, then you can have a little sniper battle there, and sniper battle at the connector. So this is a very central area. You'll see snipers here all the time. And it's not easy to get them out of there, but it's very predictable. So other places snipers will go is this door, and then they have access to the connector and hotel and part of White Stairs. They might even come over here to get a better angle on people falling out of the spawn. Okay. It's rare, but sometimes snipers will go long, and because if they can push through into blue, it's pretty devastating. Because they can sit here and just snipe into the drop wall. It's hard to get snipers out of here because they have a really good shot. Snipers will also go underpass. Sniper could come down here and take shots at the guy that's hotel, guy in the window, take shots at all the people White Stairs. The sniper has a lot of freedom to do almost whatever they want. Sniper will also come to four-way. Four-way is a great spot for them because they can take the people coming out of connector, and they have clear shots at the White Stairs. Not the best shots, but fairly clear shots. So you'll see snipers back here sniping down this way, sniping here, sniping there. And in rare situations, I could see snipers coming into train car because this line of sight right here, zoomed in, it's pretty gnarly. People run past a connector and they can just shoot them. And then this is a sniper, like heaven right here. It's a huge open playing field for snipers. So sniper really has a lot of options, and you know you're gonna have snipers that just want to be in sniper loft. You're gonna have snipers that run all around the map. It's kind of an open kind of playing field for snipers, which is cool. It's very fun. Alright, if I was a heavy, the heavy routes. The heavy route is typically apartments. So also the heavies will supplement going long. and into blue room. So, you know, the heavy route can go long into blue, or they can come into dark, mess with people in mid. But your main objective as a heavy is to hold apartments. Down here, this is pretty gnarly for breaking mid. They can come out here and shoot people behind here. If you're capping on the other side, they can reach out and kill people. So this area right here is a break mid area for heavies. And so whoever controls this area kind of controls mid. And if you can control the balcony up here, you also control mid. So those are the two key areas for capping the double cap. And if you don't have both the balcony and lower apartments, it's dangerous to cap the double cap. It's not impossible, but it's just dangerous. So you want your heavies to be in apartments, making sure that lower apartments clear, making sure that upper apartments clear. And then heavies can also keep, the Axis heavies at least, can keep the double windows clear so that heavies don't come out here and just murder you when you come up to platform and go and get the second. So you'll have heavies run through here. Of course, heavies can push all the way through all this stuff and cap the first flag. But like I said earlier, the main job of the heavies for this map, I think, is holding on to apartments. And apartments is kind of the heart of this map. So if you hold apartments, it's really easy to cap mid. And if you control mid, you control the points, and you can cap out if you have mid. So this is I don't know how heavies like this map, but I think heavies are a big key part of the map. So usually both heavies, sometimes both heavies and a rifle will go into apartments to try to just, like I said, keep a handle on it. And it's got some devastating rifle spots, but heavies can just murderate people pretty good back here. And then the last, there's 4 routes, you guys, and every route has like 3 options. I love this map for that reason. Like I like being able to go different ways. I don't like being predictable. I don't like having to go the one route. Like Donner or Thunder, you know where the other person's gonna be. They're gonna be in the same linear path. But in Railroad, you never know where people are gonna be, and there's many avenues to traverse the map. So there's lots of things you can do. So if you're the poor sucker that has to go train car, there's an art to train, but it is a rough route to go. Train car is traditionally the slowest route, I think, maybe period. It's a fast-paced map all out there, and then you get to a slog fest here. Typically, on this side of the map, there's only 1 or 2 people, ever. The other side of the map, there's 4 to 5 people, you know. So the train car person is often solo, alone. And if you kill the train person, then they're gonna push up into the first and hold on to the first. They can do a lot of damage if they get through. If they come over here, they grab the first, they can hold their first forever. If they come over here to 4-way or dark box, they can just sit here and murderate all those 4 or 5 people that go across into long or go into mid. And this is a pretty brutal spot. So the train car person typically has to hold. You gotta hodl, you know what I mean? So the battles here are slow. The battles here are a lot of sitting in corners, proning underneath with your shovel so they fall on you and you kill them. No, I don't know. I'm sure people do that though. It's a lot of just holding in places and just waiting for people to push into your line of sight. And if both train car players play slow, and there's a lot of places just to sit and hold. Right here, you can lay down here, and then you'll see their feet on this side or see their feet on this side, and you can murderate them. And they really can't see you very good. There's just lots of places where you're just gonna hide, and it's rough for the person having to do this. For both sides, to be honest, there's no, like, one side doesn't have the advantage. it becomes who can out slow play the other person. I have a hard time with it. I usually just push aggressively until I die. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. But smart players will sit in these random ass spots like here, and then you peek and they kill you. And usually they have a light or a third rifle. So if you push through, there's gonna be a person like their head's here. Usually you can get to here and peek before the allies gets to here. So you'll see them running up and you can get a quick shot off of them. You can jump on this this box up here and kind of peek their spawn. It's not easy to peek, and oops, you can just like sit in corners here and just wait for them to push through and shoot them as they peek. But on the other side, people are going to be here. They're going to be here. They're going to be in these corners. They're going to be here. They're going to be here. Here. They can be so many different places. It's unreal. And a lot of times you'll see both players playing slow. So you'll have both players prone on either side of it, just watching, making sure that the other person doesn't come through. And yeah. But once you kill their person, you push out. You can kind of see through there, huh? That's interesting. You guys see that? You can see right through that box. That's a magic box. Whatever. Okay, so push through to get their second flag. Doot! And then you're gonna hide either here and like wait for people to push out, shoot them, or you're gonna hide over here and same thing. Wait for people to push out, and then you can kill them. Most people will try to nade their spawn like this just to give them a little extra time because it's a long distance traverse to get to there. They're probably gonna have spawned and come out by then. And then if you're smart, you can hold down this area, and usually the sniper or rifle will come out here. If you kill them a couple times, then they're gonna get help from the other rifles and stuff like that to come out. But it's a tough route. Railcar's probably the most annoying route out of all the maps that we play. So be nice to your railcar player because they're doing God's work. You know what I mean? They're doing something that nobody else wants to do. They're taking a huge one for the team, and you should appreciate that about them. It's the worst route I've ever had to play. Okay, so that's it for Axis side. Let's go to Ally side. Doot. Oh, can I not switch? Did I switch? I did. I'm getting up here. Oh, too far. Alright, whatever. Okay, so let's just start on that theme. So over here, as allies, you're going to come across, and they're going to be here by the time you get here if they push through. If not, like throw a nade and hope you kill them. You got to peek all this stuff. So they can either sit here, they can sit here, they can sit here, they can be up there, they can be up here, they can be down there, there. It's a lot of stuff to peek. You come out, you got to check your spots. Okay, they can also sit over here on the stairs. If you kill them, you push through. You have two options. You go to their first, and you just destroy their first, or you come over here to dark box, and I think this is the better option typically. If you don't have mid, this is the better option. If you have mid, you should probably work on the first. But if they don't have mid, you come over here and you can plink people coming across out of spawn. So they come out of spawn up here, and as they come across, you just peek, boom, 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 or you got your light and you're just mowing them down. Dark box is a hell of a place. And then you shoot one or two people, then you come over here, you deal with the railcar player. Lots of places where you can just sit and they walk into your crosshair. If you decide you're gonna come across here and then go to the one flag, you want to throw some sort of nade like that, and then come up and peek everything. So this is pretty precarious, but you're peeking here because they can sit on the stairs. You want to peek here, here. You can peek this, but this is a hard shot. But you grab the flag, and then you can go, like I said, you're going to sit places. So you sit here, they're going to run into your crosshair. You kill them, and then you're going to move. So you can move into here, and then you sit here, and they're going to run into your crosshair, you kill them here. And then you're going to move. You're going to pretend to go this way, so they call it, and then you come back here. And then you're going to sit, and you're going to wait. And then they're going to run into your crosshair, and you can kill them. Or you can run out here. I don't know what you can do here, but you can just shoot them from here, I guess. So you kill them a couple times, and then you're going to go back to 4-way. You go back to 4-way, you annoy people here, and then you can go back a 4-way, and you can shoot them coming out of spawn here. So you just want to be creative about how you hold it down. You kill them once, you move to a different spot, kill them again, move to a different spot. Railcar is hard. I like to play it aggressively and just try to kill the people playing slow, but you don't want them to come over here and kill the people coming in sniper. Although I think allies should push more than Axis. So I think Axis should hold a little bit more and allies have more freedom to move in. If the other player is playing super slow, you can come into ticket and throw nades into like Dark Hall, or throw nades balcony, or throw nades underpass, or throw nades into 4-way. Oh, that went to underpass, but you get the idea. You could go from here to here somehow. You can try to even break the mid cap from there, but I wouldn't stray too far, because if they see that you killed someone and that you died, they're gonna push through here and harass you at your spawn. So it's a cat and mouse game. All right, let's say if you're sniper, you got the sniper rifle. This is typically not the first place you're gonna go, but you can go here. Okay. And then it's a battle right here. This is balcony and Dark Hall. You're gonna see heavies and rifles go through there. Heavies and rifles down here. You're gonna see rifles in underpass. The sniper's gonna be at the door or in the window. And then you got a rifle coming from 4-way. So you have a lot of action at this corner. So this is connector. And as a sniper, you can come here and do some damage. So you peek, 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 peek. Underpass, check it. Kill the sniper in the sniper loft, and then peek 4-way. That's it. And then if you manage to kill the sniper and enough people, you could get into here, and then you got a long sight down towards the back of 4-way. You can peek both windows as a sniper. I think you could get a cool shot like that. That would be a neat shot too. Bam, bam. Whatever, those are hard shots. You don't have to do any of that. And then you can come over here to this window, and it gives you access to the balcony on both sides, the door, and underpass. Really good shot to underpass. Or you can also go to lower apartments from here. So sniper can chill in here. This is traditionally the sniper loft, but we call it a hotel. All right, other place you can be. If you come out of spawn on the right side, here's the deal about the spawn. There's only one protective spot, which is right here. So you have to go against the wall to fall down. Then as you back up, you're gonna see balcony and then loft both sides. It's not easy. You can make the jump, like watch. And just hope they don't kill you, but they have a shot. So it's not easy. This wall is the only protection you have. You come here, you drop straight down, then you can peek out and do your thing. A lot of times snipers are going to do battle from here. Sniper can kill the sniper in the sniper loft, kill the rifles and heavies that are in apartments. I don't see snipers move up too much to here, but they certainly can. It's a lot of just dealing with the other sniper so he doesn't run train on you guys. You can also, as a sniper, come over to blue, and this is a pretty gnarly line of sight too. So you get people, you get the heavies coming into apartments, and you kill the rifle going to their second. This is pretty gnarly, and you can hold the second really well with a sniper too. So I don't mind watching snipers go that route, and very aggressive snipers will come into apartments sometimes. Same thing. From this shot's pretty good, but then they can take out the sniper in the sniper loft. But normally, sniper's gonna chill in connector and hotel and white stairs. That's sniper domain. All right, rifles. So, my name. Rifle's gonna come in, and you're either gonna go connector just like the sniper. So you go out to train side, and you're gonna come in, and you can do all the normal peeking stuff. You can shoot at sniper loft, you can nade underpass, you can nade four-way. That was a terrible nade, but yeah, that wasn't bad. But you get the idea. Okay, so the rifles, the mid rifle is gonna come out either connector, or they're gonna go up white stairs. White stairs is rough because 80% of the time the sniper's gonna be in the loft. But if your sniper can pick them, then you're free to come up here, and it's pretty devastating because you can shoot people this way. Rifle usually sits over here, or this box. So you have a little battle here. You shoot here, you can shoot the sniper. My favorite thing to do is to run up under here and just yell until the peak, and then when they peak, you just shoot them. Because you're already trained on them, you know they're going to peek you. And if you yell sniper enough, it's like it's in their ego. They have to peek you, you know what I mean? It feels good. It's really funny. Sometimes they kill you, it's okay. So that's it. From here, you know, you capture the mid, and then you want to push in. You can go either underpass to get to the long, but kind of like I said earlier, if you are the mid, dedicated mid rifle, you typically want to go through to try to get to the one, because the poor train guy is just kind of holding or struggling against the other train guy, and you have two heavies and a rifle that are dedicated to going that way. So, and your sniper's probably not going to be pushing to the last two flags typically, and if they are, they're going to be long. So the mid rifle, typically you can take your shots here at the long guy, but you really want to push into four-way and just like play these angles. So you shoot here, you harass these guys. You can push through deep four-way and harass the guys at the first, and try to make a push at the axis first. This is a hard route to go. This is more of a cutoff route. So if you know the train guy's coming through, you can be holding here and let the train guy co-cap the flag. Or you push through dark box, Nettuno and Littoria. You kill people here. You can get into the yellow room, open it, and make a prone dive to the first. Or you open it. Usually if people are holding, they're holding here, or they're just coming out of their spawn. So you just gotta look here, there, and everywhere. And then you can make a run at it. That's basically what I would do as the dedicated mid rifle. Like, you trying to get to the first after you cap the mid flag, because the train car has it rough. Okay. So now if you're going long as a rifle, it's a little scary because when you jump into here, the Axis rifle, if they push really hard, they could be here. So you just got to be careful, you know. As you're approaching, they're going to be listening for your footsteps, and so I would approach very timidly and just see if you can see ahead. Because if you're running at them, they're going to peek out, shoot you, and peek back before you have the chance to react. You got to jump over the box and check all your angles. These are hard shots. People come around the platform lower, and they could be on either side of this box upper. They could even shoot you from their spawn. So right there, like sniper will sit there and just shoot you as you peek. The car will sit there and shoot you as you peek. This is a hard angle to deal with as a rifle, but typically you kill the long guy, and you're gonna push through. Just be aware that people can sit up in the apartments. People will hang out in this corner and this corner. People will hang out underpass. People will hang out at the boxes, lower, and they could even be on the flag itself. Oh, I've never seen this spot before, but people could be here too. This is hard. This would be a hard shot to make. Like, all you can see is their head right here. The whole time they could be coming out of spawn, so to capture that flag is not easy. Usually what I do is I just hastily throw a nade up and over their spawn, and I try to get to the flag. Cap the flag, and then you sit here, and you shoot people coming up to the platform. You peek them, and you shoot them as they're coming over here, or you just wait for them to peek you. You just kind of sit here and blop them as they peek out. And you just try to hold the second flag, knowing that people could come from not only apartments, but underpass, dark hall, platform, their spawn, and over here. So it's kind of a rough spot. Oh, you can't go over here. That's a tease. People want to get over here real bad. They won't let you. You can also push up very aggressively. Like put a nade back here. I don't know how far it goes. Oh, I killed myself. Oh, I thought I had God mode on. I've turned God mode on like 10 times so far. Okay. That's so slow. Alright, we're moving now. Okay, so we're back to our spot. So you can hide over here and shoot people as they're coming around the corner. So I think this is the kill zone. So you can't get right underneath here because it'll kill you. So it's kind of a rough spot to try to hide in. This hole is not a bad place to hide in, this little crack area. And you shoot them as they come out of spawn that way. And then just know that people will come from dark box and also four ways. So holding these areas is not the easiest thing in the world to do. But very aggressive, very fun. Okay, so you can jump up here. And then you can peek over the box. Or you can peek out here. You can also go into dark hall and just like try to hold it. But if you're at this second, the heavies will probably be close behind, and I think it's almost better just to chill in here. But to each their own, you know, you'll have different play styles. All right, the heavy route. Heavies come into apartments. They're gonna come up into the whole area. You gotta watch for nades. A lot of times, heavies will bank a nade this way. And make sure that like a rifle or something's not coming across. I wonder if there's a nade. I'm not a heavy, so. All right, so you can throw a nade like if you're really quick, like oop, just throw a nade over there. You gotta be quicker than that. Nope. Well, whatever. You get the idea. You gotta be kind of quick. Throw a nade that way. The heavies, the other heavy team, and maybe a rifle are gonna be like in this area when you get to here. You gotta watch for nades that are coming from the wall. But the heavies, you can go chill on the stairs, murder 8 people coming in this way. You can sit all sorts of spots and just murder 8 people. You just want to be not predictable. You gotta watch it because as you peek here, the long guy could be chilling here. The long guy could be chilling on the railing in the corner. So you gotta be careful as you go across. You get here, you're gonna take out the sniper. And then, you know, you have choices from here. You can either sit, like I said, holding apartments is a big deal in Railroad, or Railyard. So you can sit down here and just make sure that you cap the mid flag. Like, your job is to protect the mid flag people from getting destroyed from apartments. So usually you want like a heavy down in apartments to break, or a heavy up here holding this area, because people will nade out of dark hall and come out of dark hall. So if you can hold dark hall area while they're capping the mid flag, you make it a lot safer to cap the double cap. So your kind of goal here is to just make sure that no one can come through here with nades, with, you know, guns and stuff. You're just trying to stop them from being able to hit you. There's a little off angle you can have. You can also come into the sniper loft area, take out the sniper loft, or come into this whole area and shoot people coming out of spawn. So, but really, your job is to hold the apartments so you can cap the mid flag. Well, once you cap the mid flag, you're either going to stay in apartments and wait for a break, or you're going to push. Sometimes you can push to double windows, shoot people here, and then push to the second flag, or you can work your way, you know, in either of these two directions. So you go into that hole and you hold people off at their spawn, or you go to platform, murder 8 people here, and go and cap the 2. That's basically it. And that's, I believe, oh, I need to go over the sniper position. So if you're an ally sniper, oh no, I think I did that. Yeah, I covered the sniper. You're either here, killing peoples, or you're over there killing peoples. I don't use ticket very much on Railroad 1. On Railyard. Like I said, you can break mid from it. You can open these doors and like use them, but they're so obnoxious. People are gonna know you're here. But you certainly could use it as the mid rifle, or even the train car guy. Well, I mean, I can't think of much else here. I went through all the routes. There's those nades. I have to work on these nades. Everything's so new. I mean, I've only played this map twice now. There's the nade. It goes into blue. You bank it off the ramp and it goes right in. But it plays a lot like Railroad 1. It's just better in almost every single way. So I mean, I can't think of any way that it's worse than Railroad 1. It really is just a better map. They did a really good job on this. Kudos to the map maker. I don't know if it was Lerfooled or Steve Heisey. I know Tox was kind of heading it, like, making sure that it was done the way it was done. But man, the map makers in DOD right now are absolutely killing it. We have such good content coming out of them, and I really like the updated maps and levels, and I mean the textures are so beautiful on this map. It's unreal. Seriously good job. I'll have to find out the map maker. So maybe it was Ace Domino. Man, see, I don't even know. We have so many map makers right now, which is unreal to me. In 2022, that we got real map makers, just, you know, like making new maps, updating old maps that we wouldn't use. Like I never wanted to play Railroad 1. That's not my kind of map at all. But with this new update, I do want to play it, and it is different enough from Railroad 2 that it makes sense to play it. I dig it. It's very subtle, different, but it is different than Railroad 2. And I think it should be played. We used to play Railroad 1 and 2, even on LAN, competitively all the time. But Railroad 1 needed an update, and man, this is a great update. So, alright, that's all I can really think about. That's kind of how I would play it, all the different routes. Your mileage may vary, and you guys can come up with all sorts of cool stuff. There's lots of different things. The long player can sit up here and shoot the heavies from coming in. I think that's a cool spot. Oh, I wonder if you can jump up here. I don't think you can. No, you can't. Okay. I'm just rambling now. I'm just rambling, and I'm just trying to make stuff up. But I think there's a way to wall into here. Somehow. Is it right there? Let's go look. Well, I mean, it's going through. I don't know where it's ending up. Maybe it's just coming all the way out here. There's a bullet shot. So yeah, you could wall all the way through that. Oh, that means that you could shoot the second from here. But that's really gnarly. That's cool. So this whole thing is wallable right here. That's neat. Anyway, Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone, so this isn't an hour video, just a 55-minute video. But all right, that's my take on how to play DOD underscore Railyard underscore test. We're in the beta phases. But and like I said, I'm not like an expert on playing this stuff. I've been playing it for a long time, but there's people way better than me out there. You know, like, take advice from other people, learn the map from other people. Everyone's gonna have different cool spots and different ways of playing, so don't take this as authority, but this is generally how it's played. So enjoy it. I hope you enjoy DOD, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.